Namaskaram. I am Parvathy Narayanan narrating the story of the arrival of Lord Krishna, Part 3. Tamadbhudam balakamambujekshanam Chaturbhujam shankagadarudayutam Srivalsalakshmam Galashobhikaustubham पीताम्बरं सान्द्रपयोधसौभगम् महार्हवैडूर्यकिरीटकुण्डलं द्विषपरिष्वक्तसहस्रकुण्डलम् उत्थामकाञ्च्यङ्गदकङ्गणादिभिर्विरोचमानं वसुदेव ऐक्षता.
Devaki and Vasudeva beheld the wonderful newborn child as described in the above verse. They were amazed to see the grandeur of the Lord and started praising him. Devaki was waiting for Vasudeva to finish his prayers. She was grief-stricken because she feared that, like her other sons, this newborn would also be a cause of tragedy at the hands of cruel Kamsa. She knew that the Lord was the designer of everything and requested him to save her from Kamsa. With motherly affection, Devaki asked him to change this transcendental form to that of an ordinary child. On hearing the prayers of Devaki, the Lord replied, "My dear mother, in your previous birth as Sutapa Prajapati and Prishni, both of you did penance with severe austerity. I appeared before you in this form just to fulfill your desire. Instead of asking for complete liberation, you asked me to become your son and I really agreed. I was born as Prishni Garbha and in the next millennium, you took birth as Aditi and Kashyapa. I became your son with the name Upendra, who was later known as Vamana, and now I am born as Krishna, and want to assure you that I am very pleased with you both. Please take me to Gokula and replace me with Yashoda's daughter." Having spoken thus in the presence of Vasudeva and Devaki, he became an ordinary child and remained silent. According to the Lord's wish, Vasudeva took his son and set forth to Gokul. Just at that time, a girl child was born to Yashoda and Nanda. She was Yogamaya. By the influence of Yogamaya, all the guards of Kamsa's palace were overwhelmed with deep sleep. The doors opened automatically even though they were shackled with iron bars. The night was dark, but Vasudeva could see everything. It was raining heavily, so Adidesha spread his hood over him as an umbrella. When Vasudeva reached the bank, the water of Yamuna was roaring with huge waves, but it gave a passage for him to cross over. All the people in Gokul were fast asleep, so Vasudeva could exchange the babies without attracting any attention. He returned to the jail and put the girl by the side of Devaki. He again clamped the shackles on himself so that Kamsa could not realize that so many events had taken place. There in Gokul, Mother Yashoda was fast asleep. Hence, she was not aware of the child's gender. Under the influence of Maya, everyone was fast asleep, so only Vasudeva and Devaki were there to witness the grand arrival of Krishna. As soon as Vasudeva gave the baby Yogamaya to Devaki, she began to cry so loud as if to inform the guards and others about her arrival. That night, Kamsa's sleep was disturbed by a number of horrible dreams. When the guards came and told him about the newborn, he ran as a madman to the jail. On seeing her cruel brother, Devaki pleaded in vain to spare the child as it was a girl. But Kamsa was so overcome with the fear of his death that he snatched the baby from her hand. Holding her legs, he attempted to dash her on the stone mercilessly. Immediately, the child slipped out of his hands, went up in the sky, and appeared with 8 arms as a younger sister of Vishnu. She was wearing a beautiful dress, decorated with flower garlands and ornaments. In her 8 hands, she held a bow, lancet, arrows, bells, conch, disc, club, and shield. From the above, the goddess addressed Kamsa, "You fool! Why are you killing me? The child destined to kill you has taken birth somewhere else in the world." After this appearance, Goddess Durga came to be worshipped in various names in different parts of the world. On hearing this, Kamsa was overwhelmed with fear. Out of sympathy, he released his sister Devaki and Vasudeva and requested them to pardon him for killing their children so cruelly. He tried to comfort them by blurting out high philosophical words. He seemed to be genuinely repenting for his cruel actions. Devaki and Vasudeva told him that they do not have any ill feelings towards him. They then returned home. Thank you for listening to this story. I hope you like it. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.